to talk about, again, a little about Trump, President Trump, and his coming back. And I just need people to know that's my job on where I stand. Um, I don't, I'm not asking you to believe what I believe. I just really want people to know my take and my stance on what's going to happen. And the last speech President Trump did, it's just obvious that he has not conceded. And that's what he's insinuating to his followers, to the patriots, his last speech on the 25th of September. And I just want everybody to know that just because I'm not talking about it doesn't mean I have given up. He's still going to come back. And I know you've been hearing that over and over again, and you think, people like me are ludicrous, we're in denial. But they are fighting, the patriots are fighting. This is a fight, this is a war that we've never experienced, that we've never had. President Trump is, along with our military and good people, are fighting with the biggest evil war and with the biggest evil people that you could imagine. We're talking about extremely powerful people that Abraham Lincoln couldn't win, that JFK couldn't win, and they got rid of all those people because there is just so much that you people don't know, you guys, that the majority, that the ordinary people don't know. And if I was to tell you some of the things that your government is hiding from you, and what Trump is trying to do, you'll go crazy and you'll think I'm crazy, because your cognitive dissonance will torture you. You just can't possibly, it's all, you can't intake all that information. All I could tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that our government, which when I talk about our government, I'm talking about a global government, the world, that they work together, these elites, has lied to us for over 200 years about everything. So everything that you've ever learned in school about the planets, about the moon, about the earth, just physics, just everything is, most of those things are made up. There is so much lies that they have infiltrated that your cognitive dissonance will kill you. For example, I wrote down something. I'm not going to tell you, of course I'm not going to tell you. I just want you to think. I just want you to do critical thinking. Let me give you hints. The second law of nuclear physics says that gas cannot exist unless it's in a closed container. Okay? That's the law. Okay, so hence, if this law is violated, then there is no gas, such as oxygen and air. Listen to me closely. I'm not going to tell you the answer. You have to find out. Then basically there's no air for us to breathe. So if that's the case, we are technically not breathing right now. Can you find out what I'm trying to say? I'm not going to tell you what I'm trying to say. Again, the second law of nuclear physics says that gas cannot exist unless it's in a closed container. So, hints. Earth. Our Earth, they tell us that our Earth is gas, right? We have to have gas to have oxygen. We have to have gas to breathe. Right? That's what they tell us. But I just told you the second law of nuclear physics, that gas does not exist an open container. If it's open, it will not exist. So how the heck are we breathing? Because according to the heliocentric model of our Earth is open. I said enough. One more thing. Have you ever looked at the moon when it's full? Go outside when it's full one day. Look at the moon very closely. Just look at it very closely. And what do you see on the moon? What are those black spots that never changes? Not an inch, not a centimeter of those black spots ever changes. Hint, what is that black spot? Hint, it's a mirror. It's basically a mirror. A mirror of what? It's a mirror of our Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Our whole Earth is basically tattooed, imprinted, mirrored on the moon. That's all I'm going to tell you. A lot of things are going to come out. Once President Trump gets in office, everything is going to change. I'm just very positive. I don't care what the news says. I really don't care. Everything's going to be good. Trump is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. There's no doubt in my mind. First of all, he's never conceded, okay? And when he comes back, I just want you to know that, again, this is what I believe in. The stock market is 99% gonna crash. So if I were you, I would get, not all my money, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just saying what I would do. I would not invest in the stock market. Now, when the stock market crashes, what else is gonna crash? Everything. Your 401ks, they're all gonna crash. Bitcoin, your cryptocurrencies, they're all gonna crash. They're all gonna go to zero. And I'm standing behind this, and you guys better remember this because I'm going to be vindicated. What I'm saying, everything that I'm saying, I need people to know what I believe in. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you don't believe it. I need people to know what I believe in. Cryptocurrency is gonna crash. Why? Because when Trump comes in, he's going to enact the law of NESARA. NESARA is a law that gets rid of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is not owned by the government. The government is borrowing money from the Federal Reserve. Who owns the Federal Reserve? Well, the Rothschilds, I already told you this. The elites, they own and they lend our government money. So when your government gives you money, they have to charge you extra interest, like 50% more interest than they would had those elites not been in it. And who tried to get rid of NESARA? NESARA became, our government basically went down the drain after the Civil War, and because they enacted this Federal Reserve, IRS. IRS is not government owned. IRS is basically, again, owned by those piece of garbages, the Rothschilds. All of this is owned by them. This is the big fight that Trump is doing right now. He's playing 4D chess. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not playing regular chess. The 4D chess, I know a little bit about it. And in that game, you have to lose most of your favorite, let's just say heads or whatever they call it. You could tell that I don't play chess. You have to lose all of that to get to the big picture, to get the checkmate. So, and it's really hard to lose those. It's really hard to lose those things that you like because it helps you play the game. But in order for you to move forward, you got to lose those. So what am I trying to say? He knew he won. The Arizona is coming out. It came out. They did the votes. He won Arizona. He won Maricopa County. They did the audits. He could have been our president 9 months ago, ladies and gentlemen, but he knew that wasn't a good idea because there would have been Antifa, there would have been so much, maybe civil war. So that's why he didn't want to do it. So he had to lose some pieces of the chess. You have to lose some pieces from the chess to get to the big checkmate, to get to the finish line. Okay? That's what he's doing. He's playing checkmate. So I know it's taking a long time, but Donald Trump is going to be the president, and it's not going to be 2024. It's impossible. It's impossible. So he's going to enact, right when he comes to office, Donald Trump, he's going to enact this NACERA, which gets rid of the Federal Reserve. Now, what happens when you get rid of the Federal Reserve? Everything you own is washed away. So every debt that you own is washed away. Your mortgage, your car, your college, everything. So that's going to happen. Why is that going to happen? Because our money is going to be like before. When we started our country, is going to be like before. It's going to be backed up by silver, and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, silver, you have no idea how expensive silver is. Silver can go up to, within 10 years, to $100,000. Yeah, do I sound crazy? Yeah, but that's the truth. It could go up to $100,000 an ounce. Why? Because they're lying to you, as they always do. We don't have that much silver. We have less silver in the entire world than gold. So I'm begging you to invest in silver and gold, because our money, as a matter of fact, the world's money, right now Russia is buying a lot of silver and gold because that's how they're backing up their money. China, I just heard the other day that they're making Bitcoin illegal or something like that. It was on the news, some article that I was reading. So invest in gold. I'm begging you, invest. I'm giving you secrets. I'm not a financial advisor again, but I'm just telling you what I believe in and what's going to happen once he enacts the NACERA. It's a law that is going to back up our whole entire money with gold and silver. Okay, so how do you get gold and how does our country have gold and silver? Again, that's another story that you won't believe. What if I told you that he basically got all the gold from the corrupted, pedophilic Catholic Church? That's a lot of gold. We're talking about trillions, okay? That's all I'm telling you. So, good things are going to happen, my lovey-dovey's. Trump is coming back soon. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be 2 months from now. But it's going to be this year. And if not, I'm going to shoot myself. But also, I promise you, when he comes back, I'm going to dance for all of you. I'm going to be so excited because finally I'm going to be vindicated. I'm going to be vindicated. And also the NACERA, you watch and see. Gold and silver is going to go up the roof. Your stupid cryptocurrencies is going to go to zero, all the way to zero. So don't tell me I didn't warn you. Have a blessed day.